Let's finish this bitch out, yo. Okay, I'm like swollen. Feel amazing. Feel fucking amazing. I love how like refreshed I feel. I feel like I will be able to go into next week very, very fresh and new. And not like newness, but fucking fresh. And that's beautiful. And how did I get there? Well, they say in order to really move to the next level, which of course these are 5D quantum ascension workouts, what are you doing? What are you doing? There's this part about being a human that is shocking. It's just shocking to me how ugly life is. And, this is part of not smoking weed for a few days because I got that card that said, feel more, talk less. And, just a whole bunch of shit went down to get me to the point where I'm like, okay, let's try this. And I had to fess up, recognize, fucking tell the world my shit. The shit. And at the same time, I'm like, shit, who the fuck is gonna want me to be their coach? Well, you know what? The thing is I want the clients who are ready to get down and dirty. If you saw me this week, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. It's yucky, it's ugly, it's disgusting, and it needs to happen because just because you're not seeing it out here, it means that you're creating disease in your body. You're killing yourself on a cellular level. Okay? And that was so apparent to me this whole week as I'm like, this has been in me? Oh my God, I've been buying my friends? What the hell? Oh my God, the only way people fucking like me is if I'm doing something for them. Oh my God. And that has nothing to do with anyone else. That has nothing to do with anyone else. And it's not meant to be like, geez, Brooke, I like you. Well, I mean, how much? If I was here? If I wasn't here? If I wasn't doing any of this stuff? If I wasn't providing something? Would you really like me? It's something I've created with my own doing. It's what I've created. And so now, because it's been so apparent, because I've awakened to it, like this layer shit, like, oh my God, and just like reflecting and being like, Jesus Christ, you wasted 3 years of your fucking life. And this is where amazing paradox comes in, because yes, I definitely did. There is so much more value and service I could have provided. But at the same time, I was a really shitty person and protecting myself and not knowing any of it, just not being aware of any of it. And so now I gotta ask for forgiveness for the people that I really do like, and I gotta forgive myself. But here is the thing. What is so beautiful about the work that I do, I am going to be able to work my way back it's probably maybe going to take me a year to recover from those 3 years by going back and going back and going back and going back and rearranging the meaning I was making about whatever was occurring in that moment. And that's how you shift and change the DNA. Okay, that's one thing, right? Another thing is open my eyes to where I've been missing out by quote unquote trying to do. And you hear me all the time. I talk about this, and this is where the masculine and feminine comes in deep layers. This would not have presented itself to me if I wasn't doing the masculine, feminine, inner child work. I'm like, oh my God, I was still super in the masculine. Not only was I in the masculine of doing, and not leaving anything to be, because God, then I'm going to have to face this reality that I've bought friends, I've fucking spent probably $100,000 on just my health and my mental health and just my overall well-being. And at the same time, there was definitely 100% amazing things that happened along the way in those 3 years. And so, yes, I wasted it. And at the same time, I wouldn't be who I am today if I didn't go through that. Even though I'm buying friendships, as far as I know, I might have burned a couple bridges, but most people knew my heart, that and they'll forgive me, right? And so I made amazing relationships during that time, and with the people that I wasn't paying and with the people I was paying. Okay, so there's definitely good and bad. But like Carolyn Meese says, I fucking love her. She says, the devil that you don't know is worse than the devil you do know. And I can attest to that. And so the people that I want to work with are the people who know. I gotta find that fucking devil that I don't know. Or the waking up from the prison you've been in. And how do you know that you're in prison if you've only been in prison? Wow, I was in prison for 3 fucking years. And COVID and humans and society and everything had a part to play in that, plus traumatic experiences and things like that. But, now that I'm talking about it, it's like I'm past it. So I'm not living it. I'm moving beyond it. There were very beautiful lessons within it now that I'm on the other side. Okay? And so any human woman that comes to work with me, I want them to know it's time to go. It's time to roll. Either you're gonna fucking kill yourself by the devil that you don't know, or you fucking rise and bring light to the devil you do know. And here's the thing. There's not, if you think the devil is bad, then you think God is bad. What? God, that's really fucked up, bro. Yeah. Here's the thing. The number one thing that quote unquote, the devil leads you to believe is that it exists. And it keeps you seeking God out there. That's so crazy. So yet there is no devil, but yet the devil's greatest gift is is for itself is to make you think that it exists. Oh, it's just wild. And so really understanding that that's so bad. That's really, really bad to think that the devil is bad. And, it's hard to grasp that fact. But when you know what I know, when you have been in the higher realms, and even though I was living in prison and living all of that and knew all of this, it took a process to move through that. And that process was me working up here with this baby, oblivious Brooke down here. Okay? And in order for me to have been this baby, oblivious Brooke down here, I was actually working on the baby, oblivious Brooke that came before this baby, oblivious Brooke. And I can tell you, there's something here too. And so it's a process. It is a process. And one thing that drew me to really start to dig fucking super deep on this cellular level and go through the things that I went through this whole week is because Carolyn Meese says that even when you're from here to here working on these chakras in this higher dimension, disease can occur. Disease can occur. So you got to get beyond that, or you are creating disease in your body. Now, she's not very entertaining like me, and so it might be hard for you to study with her or listen to her or even grasp what she has to say. But I'm telling you, I've been channeling her and for myself, and that's what you've seen. And she would be so proud of me because she knows what would have occurred for me if I didn't do that work, which is cancer. Even though I don't think I'd ever get cancer, it's not with what I know, but it could be any sort of disease. And depending on how I was behaving and who I was being. And that's what you can learn from her is she says, if you're behaving like this, if you're being like this, then this is the disease you're going to get. If you're behaving like this, if you're thinking this is the disease you're going to get. And she's old and she is wise, and it took her years of non-stop medical medium work to come up with that knowledge. Now, you don't have to. You just go study Carolyn Meese, okay? And I can channel her for myself, and I can share it with you, but you have to know that you are creating disease in your body. It's proven. The women who get breast cancer never do anything for themselves. Well, I'm not going to get breast cancer. I've been fucking selfish as fuck the last 3 years. And yet I'm being selfless. And yet I'm very loving to myself. And yet at the same time, I'm hating and despising myself. It's because there are layers and levels of energy that we need to move through. And to think that those things won't occur for us, or that's not us, or I arrived, I never have to go through the dark night of the soul again. That is the devil unknown. You're creating an unknown devil. You ride with me? We're gonna go. We're gonna go. You're gonna be like, oh my God, what I'm doing in my life fucking sucks and it's disgusting and it's ugly, and I'm gonna be like, good. Oh my God, thank you. I'm so proud of you. I am so proud of you. Up your self-care. And make sure you're showing up to your workouts, and make sure you're giving yourself amazing, proper nutrition and self-love on the physical realm. So taking care of your physical body, because we got to move through the mental shit, the mental hate. And as much as And that's, it takes self-love to be able to hate yourself. Fuck! What the fuck? Now I gotta hate myself too? All this goddamn self-love talk just went right out the door. It's fucked up. And this is what is so amazing about paradoxes and doing away with duality through working with duality. I just recognized something fucking amazing. Where there is self-love, there is self-hate. And there's also numbness. So you don't even hate yourself and you don't even love yourself. There's numbness. And that's where humans are right now. And that's what has been created from the Matrix world, is constant, non-stop numbness to disconnect you from yourself even more, and to disconnect you from the earth. And make you do, versus, God, I am already everything I need to be, want to be. I am already everything. What a revelation that is. Now, who knows what tomorrow will look like, okay? So, lots of fucking amazingness. Okay, I'm going to just read this side note that I have, and then we're going to get into this and roll out this week 2 of this month with strength today, okay? And I'm still fasting. I did have spaghetti last night with Texas toast, and that was at like 7 p.m. So I should be able to be pretty good with this workout. I'm not sure what time it is. It's 10:30 for me, and so I'll be able to eat around 1, and that will probably be the next time I have a second. And so what happens then is when you go that long without eating, you do tap into your fat reserves. I had so much fucking energy yesterday. I was just like, this is crazy. This is it, finally. But it usually takes about a good 3 days to start to really rev up the system and utilize those fat stores for energy. But what occurs is when you go that long without eating, you're beyond the overeating state. You are like slowly eating. I'm slowly drinking my shake. And a 4-hour window to eat is plenty because of what my body needs to do with the food that I gave it. It's like, and then I go through the next day. And because my body is beginning to trust, I'll get fed, and I know where to find the most energy ever in the fat cells. Now, for me, that work is the reason why I'm doing that is to release these toxins out of my cells, to release these things out of my system, to release these beliefs, to release these untruths out of my system. And it literally takes physical work. Okay, so I'm not trying to lose weight. Honestly, like, the smallest I've ever been starting a cleanse. This is the smallest I've ever been doing a fast. This is the clearest I've ever been with my intention of doing a fast. It's completely different now. It's taken me a long time to get here too. So, I was going to read this. This takes note. All of this stuff takes setting aside any expectations or figuring things out in your mind. To do this, you will need to open your heart and expose any wounds that you are hiding and causing pain or weight gain, weight loss, resistance, and victimhood. And those things are what will kill you. Weight gain, weight loss, resistance, victimhood, wounds, and hiding pain, the numbness. Okay? Okay. Lovely. I've been talking a lot. I really am like, oh my God, I'm going to cut and paste all this shit and people are only going to get my workouts. And then I'm like, do I even want to do my workouts or sell my workouts? So curtsy lunge with a side raise, a curtsy lunge with an elbow raise. Oof, we're going to be feeling it today. And then a weighted ski lunge with a sumo hold and a punch. Yo, let's get you up here. I had to grab my weights here, and then gotta grab my music, and then we're gonna fly. Curtsy. One side. with a side raise. Ooh. Come on, babe, I like the good times. It's not really fair to... So next round, what I'm gonna do is gonna do a full both sides. So curtsy lunge, curtsy lunge, curtsy lunge. Okay. Just because a side raise, I can't. I mean, I can do 10s, but my body does not want that. Whew. Unless I just do 5s altogether. Ski lunge. Yep. I want to quit. Yep. Hungry. That was our word last week. Mama's hungry. Plus, I'm feeling all the workouts from this week. Oh. Whew. The person that made right up, that's a person me. I got the song on, I love myself. And then the main part goes, na 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 narcissist. Na 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 narcissist. Na 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 narcissist. This is your clue. The most amazing, abundant, loving people are narcissists. Right? Working with duality. Oh God. Them narcissist coaches would just have a heyday with me. Victims. Okay. Curtsy lunge. Okay, so instead, I'm just going to Do 5s for both sides. No matter how hard I go, 'cause the best of me loves the best of me. To my dark side, my shadow. What do you hear? Hell yeah. All right. Woo! Oh my God. Sure, once I'll be done with this, I'll have like all this energy. Hopefully. So hungry. Halfway there. It's not that bad. I can handle this. I would much rather be here hungry than deal with feeling behind. Just do 5s. No big deal. Half a world away. Sitting there, I'm thinking, but I don't know what to say. It's for something I can't touch. Always want way too much. Anyway. Feel more, talk less. Feel the hunger pains. What's underneath those hunger pains? Oh, baby. Yo! Come on. Okay, beautiful. No, don't put them down. You still need these. We are done. Not yet. It's part of the song. Okay. Existence. Picturing my roller rink. It's gonna be like screens. It's gonna be amazing. Even if it's just in the metaverse, it's gonna be. Woo! My knee cracked. Oh my God. I'm just like having these flashes of a true life devil. Yesterday I discussed some evil people, and it's a woman, so I mean, I'm like never gonna talk bad about her or anything like that, or say her name. But I'm scrolling, and yes, one of my coaches is interviewing this lady, and I look, and I was like, that's a fucking devil. That is the devil that is unseen. People do not see this devil, because do you know what this devil is? It's the most amazing disguise. It is everything I talk about, but that's where it gets confusing, because there's the first cause, it's all you have the power, the reason why you are the way you are is because of you, and then yet they come in and they say things like, I gotta get you to get motivated, I gotta get you to get out of your head. No, only I can do that, I thought. Isn't that my isn't that my responsibility? Why are you the only one that can do that? Yet, I swear to God, I don't know how long it's gonna take until they are freaking exposed, but they are the Madoff, the Bernie Madoff. And I know that sounds wild. And believe me, like, at least I'm a small town girl with nothing. Because they can use that. What does she know? She's a small town fucking girl. Like, oh, God. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I just can't believe it. And yet I'm here. I have to know this, have this knowledge. And I know that it's critical that I stood in my power and I shared my beliefs with my mentor, because she's not even my mentor, she's my fucking friend, and I seriously fucking love her. But of course, you know, I pay my friends. So I'm scrolling, and not only did I get, holy shit, that fucking lady looks like the devil. Like, oh, that is the devil. And then I see my friend, and I'm like, I don't see my friend there. That is not my friend. That is not my friend. And who else is gonna say anything to her like, dude, I can't even be around you. I can't be around you. I can't be associated with you because you're associated with these people. Can't do it. Gotta figure something else out. You're fired. Not really, but I know there's purpose behind it. As ugly as it is, like, here's the thing, of course, you know, part of like the being a Syrian is this fucker, this jibber jabber. Where are you going? I see a minute people. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's so evil. It's so evil. I wonder what kind of bird that is. It looks white. Just pure white, not like a blue jay. I have to look. I don't notice things like that very often. I'll ask ChatGPT. So funny. Oh my God. And yet, I wake up every morning, look at my email, so much shame. From the people. It makes me sick. And doesn't make me